not even like listening to what dermatologists are saying, which is in agreement with me. Just using my own fucking eyes, I can conclude that yeah, the sun can fuck up your skin. Like I don't know what to say. The sky is blue.
What's up, Chest and Stacy's? Thank you so much for tuning into another Eggman's interview. As you can see, your boy is going to be interviewing the man himself, Aesthetics Waiting, today. I think he's a pretty influential content creator, and I'm very happy that he said yes to my interview proposal. Welcome, handsome boy. Thank you so much for being here.
Handsome boy. Interesting. Yeah. Well, yeah. I appreciate being here.
So, when I was doing my research for this interview, I discovered some basic information about you. So, I'm going to say that now. You can correct me if I'm wrong. So, are you like 31 years old, 6 feet tall, and you are located in Bangkok?
Yeah, you doxed me well. I'm yes, I'm 31. I'm literally currently in Bangkok, but I travel around, and yeah, I'm 6 foot.
Nice, nice. Were you surprised, or you think most people know about that?
No, I'm not surprised. I think it's just it is what it is. Like you spend so much time talking, people are gonna know stuff about you. It's like a weird parasocial, I guess, dynamic of content creation. It's
Mm.
weird like meeting someone that recognizes you, and they know a bunch of shit about you, and you're just meeting them for the first time. It's kind of it's a weird dynamic.
Interesting point. Yeah, so before I press record, you were drinking some cola, right? Do you want to flex that to us?
No, to be pedantic, this is Pepsi Max. This is just I prefer Coke Zero, but the 7-Eleven didn't have it, so.
Nice. You know what? I have checked out some of your content, and I feel like the words you use in your speech can be more advanced than most people. So, do you have any special background?
Special background. You mean like in like education or something?
I mean, like, do you think anything in particular contributed to the fact that you use more advanced words, or it's just like I'm thinking too
Well,
much?
uh, I mean, I never really got into school. Like I left school at 16, but I got into like playing games and listening to audiobooks now, and I think that just naturally builds up your vocabulary. But I don't put any like attempt into like learning advanced or phrases and words that aren't commonly used. I'm literally just trying to like communicate information, right?
Okay,
Don't you just
sounds
hate
good.
it when like someone like you can tell they're like shoehorning in a bunch of words that is designed to make them look smart. Like have
Yeah,
you
yeah, yeah.
encountered people? Yeah, it's so obnoxious, right? It's so obnoxious.
I can relate to that. Okay, but do you think the words you use can be like more advanced than people? Have you like thought about it?
I'm not. I don't think I vocabulary morgue in particular, but there's some people you meet and they just have no reference for anything. It's like they've never read a book. They've never really thought about any like abstract concepts, and it's like you can't really like relate to them. Where like
Hmm.
you use a bunch of like concepts and phrases. Like I've even made videos about this on my second channel, but like there's literally a lot of people that don't know what per capita is. So it's really hard to like communicate with them, right? Because it's like they can't really sort out exceptions from a trend or what averages are. Like it's kind of hard to like talk to people like that. I feel.
Okay. I hope I don't disappoint you today as a
But
second
but
language learner.
where? So I saw you had like a Chinese name. Like where are you from?
Yeah, I'm from Taiwan. I'm located in Taiwan now.
哦，台湾人，你好吗？
Oh, holy shit! You speak? Oh, what the fuck? What?
就是一点点，就是一点
Holy
点。
shit! Your boy is mocking us. Wow, nice. One of my questions was how many languages can you speak? So Can you answer that now?
Well, I'm not like one of these like European guys that language mog. Like those like they're like those guys that are like in their mid 30s. They got like a bald head. And they got like some European accent and they know like 7 languages. I'm not like that. I only know a bit of Chinese and of course English, right?
Uh huh. Oh, so you don't speak
Yeah,
Thai?
it's very underwhelming. Like my Thai is knowing how to say ladyboy, hello, and thank you. That's it. That's it. That's all you need in Thailand, and you can get by.
Oh, okay, okay. I think if you are like, let's say, a white guy or a black guy, and you are in Asia and you can speak their language, your attractiveness can increase a lot.
Oh yeah, that mogs. That mogs. It does, bro. Because it's like, because it's more. It opens you up to like. I just dropped my coke on the floor. It opens you up to more long-term dating opportunities for sure, of
Oh,
course, and it also kind of like communicates that I think it's like a little bit of a barometer for IQ that you can pick up a second language. And also, it kind of shows that you're not just some fly-by-night guy. So yeah, if you're like a foreigner in Thailand and you speak Thai fluently, man, your SMV must be pretty high, I would say.
have you thought about leveraging that?
Leveraging what?
Yeah, like maybe improve your Thai, given that you're in Thailand.
Yeah, if I get into like a real long-term relationship, like an actual, you know, maybe we'll get married. Yeah, I'll learn the language.
But I feel like by that point, it's going to be less valuable because obviously you need to commit to your partner.
I
So
disagree.
like,
Well, here's the thing, right? Imagine you have like a wife, and you have like the baby and the kids and whatever, right? And do you really want your wife having like a secret conversation with your child, and you don't know what that person, your wife, is saying? Like you kind of want to. I don't know. I feel like if you're in like I guess like you're dating like a foreigner. I think the parents should learn each other's languages when they have kids. I don't know. At
yeah,
least an
that's a
attempt.
good point.
Yeah, at least an attempt. Anyway, what's your
You
deal?
know,
Do you have like a? Are you like dating a girl or something? Do you have a
oh,
girlfriend?
you're asking that right now. Do you want to guess? One of my question was like based on what you know about me. I want you to guess my dating life.
I don't know anything about. I've seen you made like
No,
videos
no, just
about
like as far as you know,
like raw
you can
food
like.
stuff, and that's it. That's all I know, man. That's all I know.
So you need to guess based on that and my looks.
What do you mean? Like, I think you look about average. I would say. I mean, yeah, like, yeah.
So yeah, what do you think my dating life looks like now?
I think you're struggling like most men, right?
Yeah, yeah, you can be honest, transparent.
Well, I think that's fine. I mean, we're all struggling. We're all struggling unless you're like legitimately Chad. So,
Okay, so that's your answer.
okay, yeah, sure.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, I mean like I have a girlfriend. Yeah, but
Nice.
that's pretty much it. Yeah. Do you have any other questions about what you were asking?
What was I asking? Oh, what do you mean? Like,
Yeah, I mean like you wanted to know about what am I dating or like something, right?
yeah, why not? Like, what? So, are you gonna marry her?
Oh,
Do you have
I
a kid?
mean I
Like,
think
what's the deal?
why are you interviewing me now? But uh, yeah, I think she is pretty attractive. But honestly, to marry someone is a big decision. So I need to be honest. I feel like as a guy, it's easy to want to date many girls, and
Yeah,
I can say for sure that I'm not going to want to change my mind in the future. Like I feel like I'm going to, if I marry her, I'm going to feel like I still want to kind of I'm going to oppress myself, if you know what I mean. Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah,
it's
but
like you have you think you'd get FOMO.
get FOMO. Just like
Yeah, fear
I
of
still
missing
have
out.
my desire to want to talk with other girls, I guess. But yeah, let me keep asking you questions.
Go on.
Do you have eggs in your house?
Uh, no, not as of recent.
Oh, I wanted to invite you to eat raw eggs with me. If you had eggs right now, would you do that with me?
No. Why then? What's the idea behind that?
Just for fun, honestly.
Just
Yeah,
for
but
fun.
yeah, you don't have eggs, unfortunately. So
See,
I'll let
we always
you.
do bullshit like that. We always try and like make things more hardcore seeming. You know, like you can't just have like a nice fried egg or some scrambled eggs. It has to be fucking raw, like in a Loki movie. Like it's so ridiculous. Or like you know, you have a shower that cleans yourself. No, that's not good enough for men. It has to be a cold shower where you're
Uh,
shivering. Like us men are kind of weird. I ain't gonna lie. I think women, like, they've got a lot of weird stuff too, but you know, like us men are kind of weird.
mm. Okay, what about this? I'll eat one raw egg now, and you can drink cola. I just want to eat something with you.
Go on.
Dang it! I ran out of eggs.
What kind
Fuck.
of Eggman channel is this? Okay, there you go.
Ran out of eggs. I just didn't throw them away. I didn't come prepared. Okay, I'll eat some eggshell. You can drink your cola if you want.
My cola. I'm not thirsty. I've quenched my
I
thirst.
want to cheer with you.
All right, go on.
One more time, one more time. Cheers.
Cool.
But I bet a lot of your viewers they eat a similar diet to mine. Would you
Yeah.
say so?
Yeah. There's I guess there's like a big contingent of um, I don't even know how, primal, raw food, carnivore, that kind of sphere. There's a lot of that in looksmaxing. I found a lot of guys are like very keen on it. It's like a sub faction within looksmaxing, and yeah, it's for some reason the vegan stuff like hasn't really caught on looksmaxing. They don't really. I don't know. They just don't. It just there's not much overlap, you know. But for some reason, there's a bit of overlap in looksmaxing
Mm-mm.
with
I
raw
think
foods.
a big reason is that once you get into this kind of diet, you realize that your diet can play a big role in your development. So, like
I've
your
yeah,
body
I
development.
I've heard that, and I think like when I have like a kid, like I'll put some like genuine like mental bandwidth into finding out about diets and
Mm-hmm.
stuff because it's more diet is a bigger deal for kids than adults, right? Like, have you have you heard that like babies that don't get breastfed, they have like they're more sickly as adults. Like there's lots of weird shit like that where if kids don't get this or that, then they it kind of fucks them up in their adulthood.
Yeah, I've definitely heard that.
Hmm.
Sounds good.
So that's why I'm like for me like my growth plates are fused. I'm 31. I mean, aside from body composition, I don't think that's going to move the needle any direction other than getting fatter or leaner or muscular, you know, that kind of stuff, right? But for kids, it's like it's even more important, even more important.
Mm. Okay, so I want to ask you about your recent conversation with FaceIQ. So, for those that are not super familiar with this incident, can you kind of tell everyone how did this conversation came to be and what were you guys talking about?
I was streaming and I was reacting to FaceIQ reacting to one of my videos, and he was in the chat, so I invited him to the call, and we had a conversation about whether you should wear sunscreen or not. My opinion is you should. His opinion is no if you eat like a carnivore diet, right? And we were going back and forth on that. And obviously he knows a lot about diet. Like that's actually like part of his content. He's put mental bandwidth into it. And not me, not me, not me.
Sounds good. Yeah, so
See,
you
my,
mentioned
my
that he
thing
was.
is more about surgery and like that's like or facial aesthetics. That's kind of like more my interest, I would say.
Hmm. Yeah. So you mentioned he was in the chat. Do you think he was like watching your content himself, or someone told him about you were like reacting to his stuff?
Well, I don't know how much content FaceIQ watches of me, but I'm gonna guess he watches my stuff. Like, why not?
Oh, oh, okay, okay. So you think he was just naturally watching your stuff and he noticed that you were reacting to him? That's your thought.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, sounds good. That's cool. So what do you think about the whole conversation? Anything you want to talk about?
Yeah, this is kind of like a meta thing, but I think you can make observations about reality without knowing how to specifically explain it. For example, let's say the sky is blue, and I make that statement. I don't need to know like the chemical like the real like chemical or reason in physics as to why the sky is blue for me to correctly assess that the sky is blue, right? You can use your eyes and look at observational reality and make conclusions from that. And you have so much fucking evidence that people are getting their skin fucked up by an overexposure in sun. And there's even been twins that have worn sunscreen. One didn't, one did, and like the one that didn't is like looks like 15 years older, right? Or truck drivers with one side of their face showing to the window and the other not, and that side is like significantly aged. So it's all of that, and also like you look at like just guys that have like a tanner, have been like sunbathing often, and it's just like they've got this weird hot dog skin. It's just the collagen just looks not as good, and yeah, people are gonna have theories about why this isn't the case or whatever, but like just using my own eyes, and not even like listening to what dermatologists are saying, which is in agreement with me. Just using my own fucking eyes, I can conclude that yeah, the sun can fuck up your skin. Like I don't know what to say. The sky is blue. So yeah.
So sounds like your belief didn't change much after your conversation with him.
Negative.
Mm-hmm. Nice. What do you think about my skin right now? I was in the sun.
How old are you?
Uh, should I tell you now? I think that'll make you not answer the question ideally.
Well, yeah, but you need to like compare someone's skin to their age, right?
Yeah,
Like
okay, I'll
anyone
tell
can
you.
have good
So,
skin when they're 20, but like what
yeah, good
about when
point.
you're like 30, right?
I'm more than 25. Let me tell you this.
Okay, all right. Uh, well, I would say your skin's it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Oh, really? You don't think it looks like hot dog?
No, no.
Oh, really? Sounds good.
But then again, I
Nice.
don't know your age. You just said you're above 25. I don't
Oh,
know. Does that mean 26? Is that like I make six figures and the income's literally $100,000, like that kind of shit? I don't know.
uh, okay. Anyways, so did you ever talk with FaceIQ before that conversation?
Uh, yeah, I think briefly, but yeah, we talk on Discord occasionally.
Oh, really? Nice. Like private messages?
Yeah.
Oh, really? So how do you feel about the way he was treating you during the live stream? Because I didn't watch the whole thing, but I think he was being a bit obnoxious at times.
Obnoxious. Well, whatever. Like you can disagree with me. Like, I'm not some control freak that demands people always fucking agree with me. You know, we just have different takes on the importance of diet. That's it.
Sounds good. So what would you say is your relationship with him now?
Yeah, I'd say we're homies to a degree. Like, yeah.
Oh, nice. Sounds good. Can you talk about how the live stream ended? I think it ended like a little abruptly, right?
Yeah, I had to. I went to go piss, and he had like something that distracted him, and he had to leave. So yeah.
Mm-mm. Nice. So where are you originally from?
I'm from UK. I'm from London, and yeah, that's where I'm from.
Oh, so would it be fair to say people in London they have your kind of accent?
No, I think like actually there's a weird phenomenon in UK that I don't think non-British people are that privy to, but we have like a big emphasis on the class system, as in like, are you working class or middle class, right? So I think people like ham this up to like conform to like being like working class or middle class. So I even noticed this like when my mum like gets on the phone, she talks I guess like in like a normal accent, but when she like answers the phone, oh hello, how can I assist you today? It's like she just kind of like switches up. And I think like a lot of people in the UK are like this. They have they really like lean into like a working class accent like that. Oi, what are you doing, mate? Or oh hello. That's not what I think. But that kind of accent, right? So it's like I feel like I'm the one that talks fucking normally, and because of that, people in UK literally ask me where I'm from
Oh,
because I don't try and like lean into some working class accent or persona or a middle class persona. Like I just want to like just talk normally, right? Just talk normally, and for that, people literally think I'm a foreigner.
wow, that's interesting. So
Yeah, it is right.
would it be fair to say people in London they are able to talk like the way you do, but they don't usually do that?
Yeah, I suppose. I suppose, but also, I've also had you know friends for you know in different countries, so that kind of like fucks up your accent.
Oh, okay, that's good to know.
Yeah, I think
Can I ask
so
you?
because go on.
Oh, yeah, I want to know when did you move to Thailand?
Well, I haven't like moved here proper, but you know I come and go. But I started traveling around the world when I was like 28. Yeah,
Oh, 28. Okay, nice.
yeah.
So, what countries have you been to since 28?
Taiwan.
Oh, what
I've
the
been
fuck?
Taiwan. Uh, it's I like Taiwan. It's like a very orderly country. It's a high trust society. Like I notice a lot of like good signs there. Like you know in like Taiwan, uh, I'm sure you've seen this, but like in like the underground metro station, there's like this thing called like a it's like a courtesy umbrella thing where like you leave an umbrella and someone takes it and brings it back, and it's like there's no like fee, there's no like security guard guarding it. It's just like an honor system, right? So like you know you return the umbrella when you're finished using it, so someone else uses it, right? So it's like lots of good shit like that. I noticed them in Taiwan. It's like a very high trust society, and yeah, I think it's a good place.
Okay, so you've been to Taiwan, Thailand, where else?
Um, I've been to I've been to Philippines, which I didn't like. I'll be honest. I've been to uh, mainland China. I've been to quite a few Asian countries, but I haven't been to Japan. I'm not that interested in going to Japan, but um, I guess that makes me not a weeaboo, right? I'm some sort of other Asian file. Um, but you know, I'm going to Singapore next. Actually, I'm excited
Oh,
to go. Yeah.
nice. Okay. I have a $1 million question, but it's a little
Million dollar
personal.
question.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
I want to know if you slept with anyone from Taiwan.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Nice.
yeah, yeah, sure.
Do you think people here, um, do you feel like they treat you extra nice or something?
Um, Treat me extra nice. I would say like, sure. I didn't really have any bad experience when I was in Taiwan. The only thing was like I remember there's like a so in Taiwan it's very strict with traffic lights, right, and jaywalking. So I remember I was out at like 3 a.m. or something, right? Not a car in sight, and like the red light is on, but there's no one around. There's no cars incoming. So like let's just walk across the street, and some guy like fucking like at the other end of the street drives by and starts yelling at me. I guess because I walked a red light, but like I don't know, like there's no I'm not interfering in any like traffic. I'm not holding anyone up. Like who cares?
Mm-hmm.
I found that kind of weird, but that kind of like really like rigid following the letter of the rules as opposed to the spirit of the rules. I found that kind of strange, but yeah.
I see. Some people are just more agitated, I feel like. Yeah.
Yeah, that's just
So,
like a sample size of one, but
mm-hmm.
yeah, in general, I think you'd agree, right? Like, people in Taiwan are like very law abiding. Would you agree?
Yeah, people are very like obedient in a way.
Yeah, even if it doesn't really make much sense sometimes, like the traffic light. Like I notice other people are like that too. Like there's not like a car inside, but there's a red light, and nobody's like walking across the zebra crossing. It's like
Mm-hmm.
you know, I mean that's like a conversation, right? Like you know, what matters more, the spirit of the rule or the following the rule to like a literal T? I think the spirit of the rule matters more.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I want to know how did you like get to sleep with girls here? Did you use dating apps?
Uh, yeah, yeah, sure, of course.
Oh, nice. Okay. Was it pleasant? I don't know how many girls you stay with, or maybe you don't
Why are
remember.
we? Can I not talk about girls I slept with?
Oh, for sure, for sure. Yeah, no worries. Let's see.
I don't like. I find it kind of cringe when like guys in the manosphere talk about girls they've slept with. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? Like
Yeah,
you see
I
those
can
like
understand that.
pickup artists and they're like talking about their body count and it's just like shut the fuck up. Like
No.
it's so lame.
Hmm.
That's why I don't really want to be I don't really like talking about girls I've been with or anything like that because it kind of um it kind of takes away focus from the points you're trying to make, don't you think?
Hmm. Okay, I see. Actually, one of my questions was I want to know about your body count.
I'm not
Can you
gonna
give us
say,
like a
but
ballpark?
I'm not gonna say, but I'm not a virgin.
No, come on, bruh.
I'm not. No, I'm not becoming one of these like. Oh, listen to me because I have like a huge body count. Like, no, I don't like that. I think it's a bit cringe to it's kind of like money, right? Like no matter how little or how much money you have, it's just kind of cringe to talk about like your finances, don't you think? It's like a personal thing.
Yeah, yeah. I can definitely
Uh,
respect that. Mm-hmm.
or like talking about like what kinks you have. Like it's just I don't know. Some things you just want to keep to yourself, right?
Can I ask you when are you going to Singapore?
Uh, in a in like a week.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Singapore it's rated the highest on the Economic Freedom Index. It's like the most economically free country in the world.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very interesting and you know, I kind of want to visit there just because I'm a I'm a freedom guy and like I think it's like an interesting experience that I want to have.
Good. Nice. Maybe your Chinese will become even better. I guess they sometimes speak Chinese.
Yeah, yeah. Have you ever been to mainland China?
I have.
What do you
I have
think?
also went to Singapore before, but that's a long time ago.
All right.
Yeah.
What do you think of like what do you think? What's your takeaway from being in Taiwan versus China, mainland China? Like, what do you like? What differences did you like notice?
You mean like if you are in China versus in Taiwan?
Yeah.
I feel like this is my assumption, but I feel like if you are in China, people will be more nice to you because maybe they have come across less white people.
Oh no, but specifically for your experience, like, how did you notice like the
Oh,
differences?
it's a long time ago. I feel like the places I went to were like less developed.
Mm.
That's pretty much it. Okay, one
I
second.
think Taiwan has so there's some interesting things about Taiwan versus China. I think Taiwan has double the uh, per capita GDP than mainland China, which is very curious, right? It's also one of the most economically free countries, and China's I think in like the bottom like 40th percentile or something, right? So it's interesting because it's like both ethnically Chinese populations, but like quite a dramatically different economic model that they have, and it's interesting to see how like it plays out differently. Have you seen those like videos of like in like mainland China and someone gets like injured or they fall over or they get hit by a car and like nobody fucking intervenes? Have you seen that?
Maybe no.
Really? It's a trip. It's a trip, and it's a bit live leaky. Like some of the you know how it is, right? But it's like I noticed like when I was in Taiwan, some like old man, like I don't know what's wrong with him, but like he fell on the floor and like he fell on the road and like immediately some guy got off his motorbike and dragged them onto the pavement so he's safe. And from what I've seen of like mainland China, like it just doesn't. You know, I think it'd be less likely that that would happen.
Mm, okay, okay. Interesting.
Yeah,
I feel like people in Taiwan, they can be shy or something.
sure.
So that factor can make them not want to help people out in an emergency. So actually, I have also seen like let's say there's a fight going on and no one's like giving a shit in Taiwan.
Mm.
Yeah, but anyways, let me move on to my next question. So we were actually kind of talking about this before I started recording. If you are explaining to a random girl what your content is usually about, how would you do that?
Um, I guess I would say I make videos and give my thoughts about the world and just hey, here's the link. You can see for yourself. And yeah.
Oh,
Mm.
what if I want you to be more specific?
Uh, well, I talk about like facial aesthetics and cosmetic surgery, and I would say, yeah, I talk about that in some of my videos. So maybe that would interest the ladies somewhat. But you know, I I don't know. It's like I feel like when you tell someone that you're a YouTuber, what they have in their mind is like a vlogger. Like that's what they think. Like it's like this normie guy that goes, whoa, look at the chef making this food and the street vendor. Wow, it tastes so good. That kind of bullshit, right? And if you're like someone like me, and like it's not that what people like envision a YouTuber to be. It kind of like disappoints them. I think people want you to be like Mr. Beast or some normie travel vlogger guy when you say you're a YouTuber. I don't know.
Have you been heartbroken before?
Yeah, of course. I mean, what man hasn't been heartbroken?
Many times.
I wouldn't say many times.
Okay. Yeah, do you think the fact that you started to work on your looks had to do with you got your heart broken?
Uh, oh, you mean like because I didn't look good before?
For whatever reason.
Well, yeah, I'm sure that's part of it.
Oh, nice.
Of course, like every time, like a girl flakes on you or doesn't respond to your DMs, isn't that like a minor heartbreak for a man, right?
For sure.
And I feel like the worse looking you are, the more that happens. So it's just, yeah.
Yeah. If you are aware of the importance of looks, you are definitely going to be aware of that, I guess.
I also think the thing is, bro, like I know like the common criticism of like looksmaxing like content or whatever, right? Is that it makes people more, I guess, mentally ill or whatever, right? But I think it's the opposite because I kind of have like a lot of confidence when I speak to women now. Like I'm very unanxious because I know a lot of it is just kind of written in the stars already if she'll find me attractive or not. So it's kind of like a bodybuilding show. Either you've built the muscle and you've got to the required level of leanness to win the show on the night, or you haven't. But worrying about it, during the bodybuilding event doesn't really matter, right? Because it's already decided if you'll win, pretty much. So I kind of view it that way with dating. Like, this girl was either this girl was attracted to me like just sexually or not, and like what I say doesn't really matter that much. So you may as well just be honest, right? You may as well just speak honestly with her and just see if she likes your personality as well, and not putting on like some weird persona that a lot of guys do on dates. I don't know.
Nice. That's a good perspective.
Do you get that as well? Like, do you feel like when you're dating a girl that you like put on like a persona, or do you just like talk in your normal self?
Yeah, I definitely used to do that. Like, I wanted to learn some tricks on how to present yourself when you are in a conversation. Also, like in texting, like what's the best message to send to a girl, stuff like that. Yeah, I had that issue for sure. I think many red pillers, they have this problem. They like want to kind of micromanage their every action.
Yeah, it's like they want you to stress out about all this little details and bullshit, like how long to wait before sending a text, like all that kind of stuff, right? And it's just not the thing to worry about. Like the thing to worry about is how your face looks, how your body looks, what your height is, what your phenotype is, where you are. It's like that's the stuff to actually like really think about. But thinking about whether you should what laughing emoji you should use in a text for a girl is not the thing to worry about. You know, don't worry about it.
Nice.
And I think like another thing is what I say in like my videos. I say that, you know, you guys, your personality is probably fine. Like assuming you're not like some immoral person who's lying, cheating, stealing, assaulting, and what else, right? Like, assuming you're not like just genuinely like an immoral person, your personality's probably fine. Like, it, you know, I actually think the red pill stuff is actually worse for men's mental health because it trains men to like constantly second guess the posture of their body posture, like the phrases like they use, and it's just all this like weird stress that they put on men to like act and talk and stand a certain way, and it's just like just don't worry about it. Worry about like
I think that's
worry about getting a better eye area, jaw, or whatever, right? Go on.
yeah. I wanted to say that I think it's bad for the girls too because you are not being genuine in the interaction.
Yeah. You know, I mean, girls laugh at red pill content. They think it's ridiculous, and you know, it is ridiculous. It is ridiculous to see these bald men with beards on TRT telling like get no matches on Tinder, telling us about how to like you know how to attract women, just because they've got like some paid escort next to them and kissing them for an Instagram reel. It's pathetic. Like, it's
Why
just
do I feel
crap,
like
innit?
I know who you are talking about?
There's the guy I described could literally be hundreds of guys. Let's be honest. Like, they're all bald. They've all got beards. They're all like mid-30s. There's so many guys like that. There's so many guys like that making content about how to be a high-value man, how to attract women. I've understood the secret things to say. It's all that shit. It's all that shit. And I think people are tired of it. I think people want to hear, you know, a different take on men's issues than this guy. Like, we've heard enough from the bald guy with a beard on TRT. We've heard from that guy long enough, you know?
Nice. Yeah, so I have seen a couple of your transformation videos, and I think when you were in 29 years old, you were still kind of overweight. Is that correct?
I think I was at the peak of my leanness when I was 29 or 30. Right now I'm kind of chubby, but
Oh,
yeah,
at what age would you say that was like the worst you have looked?
probably when I was like 20.
20. Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah,
So,
20.
but anyways, when did you start to work on your looks, and why?
About 28.
Okay.
I discovered looksmaxing and started when I was like 28. I firstly I lost a bunch of weight. I did like a cosmetic surgery to my eye area, and then I did another one about a year ago, like a year, something like that, and yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah.
I see. Can you kind of describe the way you look at 28 when you like first started to want to work on yourself, the looks?
I can show you a picture, and I'll talk while I'm finding it.
Yeah, for sure.
Basically, I was chubby. I had a small neck, which makes your face look even rounder. Because neck muscle displaces fat cells and it tightens your skin around your lower third. So if you have like a small neck and you're like overweight, it kind of like compounds and just makes you look kind of like shit. So yeah, I had that going on. I had a poor eye area, which I've mostly fixed with cosmetic surgery, and I had acne too, like a bunch of shit, a bunch of problems,
Mhm.
you know, all compounding together, and okay, yeah, there we go.
Let's see. Oh yeah. I have seen
Can you
this
see
many
the eye
times.
area? Can you see the eye area? You
Yeah,
can
yeah.
see how fat the face looks. You can see the neck is smaller.
Nice. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you look more attractive a lot now. Nice. Yeah, but
Yeah.
honestly, I think you look kind of cute.
And I'm also right now I've got like my Invisalign and like
Hmm.
I'm widening my palate
Nice. Good for you.
so I can get that good smile and like that also improves your look and I'm halfway through that.
Nice,
Basically
nice.
I'm just going off like I've got like a list of like issues, objective flaws, and I'm just solving them one by one. And yeah, it's interesting to see how far it can be taken.
Nice, nice, nice.
And
How
I
would you rate?
noticed like, go on, what?
How would you rate yourself right now versus that picture right there?
I'm not rating myself. It's I'm not doing that. I don't think you can accurately because you're too emotionally invested.
Oh,
It's like asking if you'd kill your dad or your mom. It's like I can't answer that.
what the hell?
I can't. Yeah, you can't answer it, right? I don't think you can really. I don't think you can like objectively rate yourself. But what I will
Okay.
say is that I've noticed some good stuff, right? Like, just recently, like I would say, like in this month, I've been cold approached by girls 2 times. Yeah, and like that's not something I've experienced. And I'm starting to see that a little bit now, and it's like, okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah, like I've noticed. Yeah, dating is just getting like better and better. The more physical issues that I solve.
Sounds good. Nice. So, are you saying that you only start to get co-approached this month?
Uh, I got cold approached once like a year ago, but this month I got cold approached 2 times.
Nice.
So
And those are people
things are
in Thailand, from Thailand.
yeah, yeah. I was
Oh,
sitting down.
okay.
I don't know, like for a woman, this is like a fucking everyday experience, but for a man, it just means it means a lot, right? Like I was sitting at like some outdoor food court at a table, and some girl asked if she could sit next to me, and then she offers me food, and we get talking, and we at each other, and yeah, that's a cold approach, right? And it was
Nice,
another experience. So it's like it just feels like really fucking good to have that.
nice.
Yeah.
But honestly, I feel like as a white guy in Asia, people naturally will want to talk to you. So,
No.
I mean,
Well,
there are
well,
probably more people that want to talk with you, but only two took the action.
yeah, but here's the factor, right? For some reason, whenever I like describe anything dating wise and that I'm going through, people always just describe that to geomaxing. But the thing is, uh, I was in Thailand when I was 28, uh, and like before I started looksmaxing, and like I hadn't experienced anything like that when I was there. I wasn't getting as much
Uh,
matches and stuff, so I'm comparing
uh,
apples to apples here.
nice,
Like
nice.
even if you're just like if you're like a sub 5 white guy in Thailand, like girls aren't gonna cool approach you. It's not
Yeah.
that good.
Mm, probably. Yeah, you need to be decently
So,
attractive.
yeah, yeah.
Nice. So, do you think those girls who approach you were good looking?
Yeah, they were a bit bimbo-y. Like both of them had like lip filler.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Uh, were you,
which is
did you mean that's like a downside?
no. I'm a degenerate and I like degenerate-looking women, so that's an upside for me. In
What
Thailand,
the hell?
lip filler is I think it's more common than in Taiwan. Thailand's it's a very sexual culture. It's like it's kind of like Brazil. It's very sexualized in Thailand compared to other Asian countries.
Hmm. Okay.
So a lot of girls have lip filler. Is what I'm saying.
Can you talk about why did you want to start improving your looks? Anything
Uh,
in particular?
yeah, so I made a good amount of money, but like my dating life still wasn't that good. So I was like, uh, something's wrong, something's up. And I came across like Wheat Waffles, and I watched his
Oh,
video.
nice.
I was like, you know what? Let's just get lean. Let's do it. Let's and yeah, Wheat Waffles was the impetus for why I'm talking to you now. Yeah, I started my channel because of after watching that stuff and starting looksmaxing. Yeah.
Nice, nice. Basically, you got blackpilled. You learned some blackpill information that enlightened you, I guess.
Yeah, I think the BP has some good points to make. Um, there's stuff to take away from the red pill too, but I think BP in general makes a bit more sense.
Nice, nice.
The thing is, bro, with BP, it's like there's kind of like a splinter in that community, I guess, where there's like the BPOs that kind of just like bed rot and just like fuck around and just basically give up, and like all their talking points is like the reason why they don't want to do anything. They don't want to try dating. They're not even on dating apps or anything, right? They're just kind of checked out, right? And then there's some people that get exposed to the BP, and it actually puts a fire under their ass to actually do stuff, right? To actually solve issues and take their even their health more seriously, right? You know, if you're fat and you get exposed to the BP and you get the importance of reducing your facial fat to look better and having better quality of life, the BP is literally healthy for that person. And then there's cosmetic surgery. People get the balls to do cosmetic surgery from it. So it's kind of like a Rorschach test. Some people will get exposed to the BP and they'll just get depressed. And there's some people that get exposed to it and it actually kind of invigorates them. It's weird, isn't it? Depending on your personality, you can get exposed to like these talking points and have a completely different reaction to someone else.
We back?
Hello? Yeah. Hi.
Nice, nice, nice.
Did you
Okay.
get disconnected?
Mm. Was it me or you?
I don't know what happened. I was just talking.
Yeah, I wonder if you need. I wonder if I need to tell you to say the same thing again. But anyways, I think I'll move on.
Sure.
Yeah. Nice, nice.
You got like a little list of like questions and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Interesting. All right.
Let's see. Yeah, so before you were exposed to Wee Waffles, what were your thoughts on the importance of looks?
Well, like most guys, I just thought it was just something that men shouldn't need to concern themselves with. It was just about like your personality, your money, like looks, like the typical red pill stuff, like money and status, that kind of stuff. Um, yeah, and then like I heard like some different arguments, and I thought, yeah, that actually makes sense. Yeah, I get it, and yeah, I changed my mind.
Nice. But when you were growing up, you didn't feel like people that were more attractive, they have an edge, if you know what
I,
I mean.
I, I suppose I didn't really like make that connection. I would like if you were
Oh,
to ask me, I
interesting.
think I would say, oh, it's just down to this guy is getting treated better and has a higher status in high school
Uh,
because he's more confident or he's got a different personality to me. But I wouldn't like make the connection that the tall guy with abs that's athletic and has a handsome face is confident because people are nicer to him because he looks good,
mm,
right? So like that kind of connection, like most men, I think you don't make it intuitively. I don't think it's obvious to us how important looks are for men.
Oh, okay. Nice. What are your thoughts on Wheat Waffles now?
I think so. All right. So obviously, like I've got some respect for him, and he's like a direct inspiration. But I feel like, are you familiar with why he's like hiding his face now?
I guess some people try to talk shit about him or like harass him.
Yeah, I think I don't know, like I think some soy jacks were mean to him in real life, or like they were mean to his girlfriend or something. Like I don't know, like just calling him names or calling her names, whatever, right? And because of this, he decided to basically nerf his content by never showing his face again. So every video is like him with like a blurred face, and I think that's a mistake. I think he's made a mistake, and I think I just personally don't think that's a good idea.
Okay, okay.
Mm.
Yeah, but I feel like online bully can definitely be pretty um how do you say it? Like frustrating.
Is it? I mean, like, okay, so all right, so I have like loads of fucking comments. Like, I would say I must get like at least like 500 comments across my platforms like a day.
Mm.
Um, it's just part of the job, isn't it? Like you got like a luxury job where you're sitting on your ass just making videos, and you can wake up whenever you want. You can set your own. There's a lot of fucking benefits to being a content creator as a living. Can you not take some 14-year-old saying you look chopped every now and then? Like, is that so fucking bad? Like, I don't. I guess I'm just not that sensitive. I'm not that emotional. It just doesn't really. With that being said, I haven't had any bad like in real life experiences. Like but even then, like if some guy was talking shit to me in person just because he recognized me from the channel and didn't like me, then I'll just talk some shit back. Like I don't understand
Mm.
why. I just don't. I just think it's kind of silly to complain about being a YouTuber. I just think it's kind of silly.
Yeah, I don't really know what happened to him, but I think sometimes you can feel like your safety is threatened. So that can be another story,
So get a
right?
knife.
Nice.
I'm from London, by the way. Can you tell? But yeah, like I suppose like in theory, I guess like you can have people try and fuck with you just because they
Mm, mm, mm.
recognize you from the internet. But I don't know. It's like there's
Depends on the
way
type
worse.
of content you make.
Political content is the most charged, right? Like
Mm.
Charlie Kirk got assassinated. Um, yeah, I would say like yeah, if you're making political content, I guess the equation is a bit different because now you are literally worried that someone's just gonna fucking send you to the shadow realm just because they don't like some political take you have. So I guess
Mm.
I guess for like political content creators, the equation's a bit different.
Mm. Mm. So, what would you say is the main thing that ascended your looks?
I would say surgery to my eye area and getting a more favorable body fat percentage.
Mm, mm, mm.
Yeah.
Is it possible you talk closer to the mic?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, nice.
Hello.
Yeah, so AW, before I press recording, he said he could only give me 1 hour. He is going to the gym soon. So, can I keep asking you questions?
Yeah,
I've
go
got
on.
good
I've
questions.
got about 10 minutes. Yep.
No, you need to give me more time.
I need to get a new webcam. This is
Oh,
shit.
really?
Look at the noise on the screen. You see that noise in the
Mm.
curtains? It's not good, is
It's
it?
not too bad. Uh, Okay.
It's not good for like someone that literally makes this his living. Like, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like, this is
Yeah.
okay for a Zoom call, but it's a
Okay.
mess. And also, my
Let's
skin's
see.
so white. This ring light just kind of turns my skin into like a flashbang. Look at that. What is that?
Can you talk more about the results you saw after you looked maxed? You can talk about physically, mentally, and socially.
Yeah. As I mentioned, occasionally cold approach now, but more matches on dating apps, more quality of matches, as in like they're more likely to talk and not flake on you, blah blah blah. Uh, and as for like, um, yeah, and also I just noticed like people are just a bit nicer to you when you look better. Like people are just more friendly. They're more willing to like hear you out and like you know just like like give you an extra cookie when you buy like some cookies from a stall or something. Like just like little things that I notice people are just a bit nicer. It's just a bit nicer when you look better. Um, and I can only imagine that only like if you're like a genuine Chad, like that just like multiplies that, right? So
Hmm.
you know,
Nice.
it's just like you kind of like turn the difficulty setting down a bit when you look better, just in general.
Nice. So, would
Like
you say
instead of
your
go on.
would you say your confidence has increased after observing this phenomenon?
Yes, my confidence, naturally has increased.
Nice.
I also get like a bit of confidence just from making videos because like it's kind of nice to have like a lot of people like listen to listen to what you like really think and they kind of like it. So it's like I'm not just some guy by himself that has these weird
Mm.
schizo thoughts and I'm just surrounded by normies that are never gonna get me. It's like, okay, yeah, there are some other people out
Mm.
there like me. So it's
Mm.
flattering. It's flattering.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I can imagine that a lot of people try to discourage you after your conversation with FaceIQ. Did you notice that?
Discourage me? No.
No, because I feel like maybe his viewers want to like bring you down. You didn't notice that?
Nah. I would say
Oh.
like the thing with Face IQ is like he's cultivated an audience of guys that are specifically into the raw food uh, carnivore diet thing, right? So um, they're not gonna like they're not gonna switch on him, are they? And on the other hand, like if you look at my like stream comments, like it's a very different like takeaway, right? So it's because it's that specific audience. It's kind of like if I got in a debate with some like left wing guy, 100% on his like video of that debate, like they're gonna be like in agreement with him and like they're gonna be talking shit about me. So it's just like that's just like the audience you cultivate, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
No,
Sounds good.
I don't have any issues with Face IQ's audience. Like, that whatever. Like, I just are we not allowed to disagree?
Mm, yeah, for sure. What would you say is your dating life now? Like, would you say you're a desperate guy? No, I'm sorry. Would you say you're a desperate guy?
No, I'm not desperate. I've got like I've got options, and I can like I can actually I feel like looksmaxing and geomaxing is like the Kobe and Shaq of increasing your SMV because
Fuck.
you're you're getting better looking, like you're improving like your results just from being more of a niche. It's kind of like if you're like this K-pop phenotype guy in South Korea, you got a lot of fucking competition, right? If you're this K-pop looking guy in Norway, oh shit, now you're actually kind of like a rarity, right? You're kind of you've got access to like these white girls that specifically like that type of guy, and it is that way in other examples as well. So like if you're like a blue-eyed like white guy in Asia, like that by itself is going to make you a bit of a rarity. But you combine that with looksmaxing and like things, it's just like compounding on top of each other. So it's your quality of life just gets better with dating. So that's what I've noticed.
Mm-mm-mm. Okay. Yeah, let me kind of change my question. Do you think you are horny?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, okay. So, like, you always try to sleep with girls?
I would
Or
say
you don't
it's
want to
like
talk about it?
I would say like of course like I have like a libido like a lot of guys, and I think I think the best way to go about it is to have some honor about you. Like, don't lie to girls you're dating, and if you just want to fuck, just say you want to fuck. You know, like I think that's the honorable way to go about it. Um, yeah, like be you can be like a high libido, just just guy that wants to sleep around, but just be honest about it, right? Like don't don't lie to girls, and yeah, that's how I think about it, and yeah. Does that satisfy the question? I don't know if that answers it
I
right or not.
mean, yeah, no worries, no worries. Have you thought about when you want to settle down?
I want to settle down now. I want
What?
at least 3 kids, and yeah.
Okay. Our boy AW was a family man, apparently. But you don't
I
feel
would
like
be.
you will want to sleep around? You think you can just commit to a girl?
I think so, because
Oh.
realistically, you're going to sleep around more. Well, let's not use sleep around. You're going to have sex more when you're with a girlfriend or a wife than if you're constantly having this rotation of women where you're trying to schedule when you're free. Where can we meet at this time? Oh no, I'm busy. All that shit, right? Whereas when you're with a girlfriend, you can just like have sex much more in total. So I think this is a bit of a false dichotomy that it is often presented, where people make it out like guys that are like single and like on dating apps are having more sex than a guy that has like a stable girlfriend living with him. It's like, no, it's the opposite. Like if you like sex, get
Mm-hmm.
in a long term relationship. But that's my goal. Like I want to like have a girlfriend and have at least 3 kids, and you
Mm.
know like do homeschooling, and just live the good
Oh,
life.
nice,
Have like a golden
nice.
retriever, and yeah, just have a lovely idyllic life. That's as good as a man can get, I think.
Okay. Where do you want to live? If that like you have a family.
Um, Not in a place like London. Nuh-uh. I
Oh.
want to live in a, I want to live in a maybe like suburbs or something. But yeah, London
Mm-hmm.
scares me.
I see. Okay. Would you say Asian girls are your type?
Yeah, I would.
Oh, nice. Interesting. You know what? This is my own thought. I feel like uh no.
Should be okay now, right?
Hello? Can you
Hello.
hear me now?
Yeah. So
Oh,
the
you can hear
last
me
thing
now.
you said before you cut off was, "Here's my fault," and then you cut off.
Uh-huh. Oh, so you didn't hear what I said.
No,
Yeah,
sorry.
no worries. Yeah, I wanted to say that I feel like Asian guys are usually less attractive than white guys and black guys. But Asian girls, it's harder to say. I don't think Asian girls are inherently worse than white girls and black girls. I don't know what you think.
There was, well, taking my specific perspective out of it, um, I think Asian girls do pretty good. Like, have you seen like those dating app statistics with race? Yeah, I think Asian girls had like marginally higher response rates than white
Oh,
girls. So like they're doing good.
oh,
They're doing good.
mm, interesting. Because it would be more intuitive to think that if you are of the same race, you are just going to be equally attractive. But I guess that's not the case.
I
You know
think
what I mean?
that I think that is the case. Like,
Wow, don't see bro now. No, that's unfortunate.
I'm going to disable my VPN and see if the connection is better. Okay, so I disabled my VPN. Uh,
Okay.
I think we
Oh,
gotta wrap up.
yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll just cover a couple more questions. No, our boy is going to go to the gym. Let me know in the comments if you think this interview should be longer, guys. So I need to, because I still have many questions, I need to choose the ones that are more sauce, have more sauce.
More
Let me
sauce.
see. Have you always been pretty confident about the fact that you have gotten plastic surgery?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
I tell people that I've done it, and of course in YouTube videos. So yeah.
nice, nice. And can you talk about what they actually did to your body?
So I did ptosis corrective surgery, which corrects like a drooping eyelid, where they reattach the levator muscle so that your upper eyelid is more open. Uh, Also, fat grafting, which is taking fat cells, in my case, fat cells from my abdomen, and putting them in the supraorbital region and infraorbital region. And this makes your eyes more aesthetically pleasing. It reduces hollow under eyes, upper eyelid exposure, and gives you more of a aesthetic eye area.
Did you get any side effects?
Well, aside from recovering from surgery, no.
Mm-hmm. And do you think it was worth it?
Yeah, absolutely. I think
Mm-hmm.
it's very much worth it.
Nice, nice. Was it expensive at all?
No, about a few $1,000s. A few
Okay,
thousand
I see.
dollars to like permanently buff yourself. It's pretty good, right?
Nice.
You know what it's like? It's like you have like a character sheet in like Dungeons and Dragons, and you can like increase your charisma. Like you can just add +2 to your charisma. That's what getting cosmetic surgery is like. You just
Mm-hmm.
for the rest of your life, anytime you have like a speech check, or you're trying to flirt with a girl, or anything like that, just solving your objective facial issues is like you're just buffing yourself. It's just like you're just putting some charisma points onto your stat sheet. That's how I view it.
Nice. Who do you think should get plastic surgery?
I think if you got like, well, firstly, like, do you have the money? Do you know what you're doing? Have you done research, so on and so forth? Because cosmetic surgery in the wrong hands can be pretty bad. Like a lot of normies that get cosmetic surgery, they don't know what they don't know what they're doing. They like, have you ever seen guys with like fake jaws, and it's like they've got like this jaw that's wider than their zygomatic width, and it just like fucks up their facial harmony.
Mm.
It's just like, a little knowledge can be a dangerous thing. And I think a lot of people should, like, first and foremost, beyond just like consider about money and all that shit, right? Just do some research, like, do some research on facial aesthetics. Really know what you're getting into, because it's like you're dabbling in the dark arts. It can make your life better, but it can also make your life worse. And it's not like a surgeon that stands to gain loads of money from you doing relatively minimal work is going to turn you down. So it's on you to do the research and like really figure out facial aesthetics and what exactly is your issue.
Do you think people can usually tell you have gotten plastic surgery without you bringing this up?
No, not at all. I even did like
nice.
a Instagram reel where like I had like some fake caption where I showed like my before picture in the after, and I said this is what happens after like 2 years of engineering school. So it's like I'm showing myself descending, even though it's the other way around. And everyone's like, no, nobody was like, wait a minute, it looked like you had plastic surgery in the before. What happened? Like, people can't tell unless you like tell them. At least in my case, like, or like if I say I've had cosmetic surgery, people think I've done something to my jaw or something. Again, like if it's good, people aren't gonna tell. If it's good,
Nice.
you just look better somehow to normies. You know.
Nice.
I gotta get going. By the way, I gotta get going.
Okay.
Yeah. Anything you want to say before we part ways?
Can I ask you why are you in such a rush?
Why am I in such a rush? Because I'm going to.
You are going
eat
on
food.
a date.
I need that to digest, and then I need to meet a friend to work out.
Okay, understandable.
Yeah. So this was fun, and yeah, I'll it was good chatting with you, Eggman.
Nice. Okay.
How do you say that in Chinese? Jidan Ren.
Yeah, you can say 鸡蛋人
Ren.
生蛋侠 I'm called 生蛋
Okay.
侠
All right, take
Okay.
it easy.
Oh,
Thank you for
okay.
having me.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. Thank you for coming on. I appreciate it.
See you, bro.
No, bro, it's gone. I still have a lot of questions. But yeah, it is what it is. I'm not mighty enough apparently. I need to increase my my status and shit. Yeah. But yeah, we have covered a good amount of questions. Yeah, those that are listening, maybe some of you all are AW's fans. Just harass him, tell him that, why the hell did you leave Eggman's interview so early? Like, this guy, he asked such good questions. Why didn't you stay for longer? Yeah, just go bother him, and maybe we can make another interview. Yeah, hope you guys like the conversation, alright? Take it easy. Check out all my previous interviews on the playlist on my channel if you are a fan of good questions, because that's what your boy does. Your boy asks good questions, alright? Wish you have a good dating life. Wish you happy. Bye bye. I'm sad.